Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. The drama in the college football world continues to unfold right before our eyes. Jimbo Fisher responds to Nick Saban saying he is not the god of college football. We'll get into it and talk about it. If you missed the video earlier today on Nick Saban, make sure you go back and check it out first. I will link it at the end of the description as well. But as always, do me a favor, go ahead and smash that like button. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We are fans just like you. If you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is breaking. Jimbo Fisher, after all of the drama with Nick Saban last night, Jimbo Fisher decides to take some questions from the media this morning, and it played out pretty much exactly as you would expect. You can see the article here. Jimbo Fisher blasts Nick Saban over NIL allegations, says he's not the god of college football. Let's take a look at it. Texas A&M coach Jimbo Fisher doesn't have Twitter like Deion Sanders. I don't understand how you don't have Twitter in the world of recruiting in college football in 2022, but I digress. Says he didn't wait long to respond to the accusations from Nick Saban that the Aggies bought every player. Again, this was in the video I dropped earlier this morning. Saban spoke Wednesday at an event promoting the World Games 2022 Birmingham and called out Fisher and the Aggies. Now, here's the quote from Saban. We were second in recruiting last year. A&M was first. A&M bought every player on their team, made a deal for name, image, and likeness. We didn't buy one player. No, not one. That's what we talked about this morning. Saban claiming he does everything by the book. Didn't buy just one player, probably bought many players, but that's another conversation. Quote goes on to say, I don't know if we're going to be able to sustain this in the future because more and more people are doing it. Again, Fisher held a press conference Thursday morning and responded firmly. Here's the quote from Jimbo. Says it's a shame that we have to do this. I don't think anybody is making Jimbo Fisher do this. I think he could, take the route of Josh Heupel and just keep his head down and go to work. But Jimbo Fisher likes to rant. He likes to be in the spotlight. The quote says it's really despicable. It's despicable that somebody can say something about somebody. More importantly, 17-year-old kids. Nice decision there, Jimbo. Let's make it about the kids. Get some sympathy. He says you're taking shots at 17-year-old kids and their families that they broke state laws. Jimbo playing 3D chess while everybody else is playing checkers. Now, it says here Fisher said Texas A&M never bought players. Never bought players. The quote goes on to say it's despicable that a reputable head coach can come out and say this when he doesn't get his way or things don't go his way. Fisher's spot on right here, and I love the way he wraps this quote up. Says the narcissistic in him doesn't allow those things to happen. It's ridiculous when he's not on top. Spot on point, Jimbo Fisher. The Aggies landed the number one recruiting class in 2022, according to 24/7 Sports Composite. Right after defeating Alabama in the regular season, Fisher became the first former Saban assistant to defeat the coach in October. Here's another quote from Jimbo. Some people think they're God. Oh, my goodness. He's going in hard. Pulling no punches. Fisher says some people think they're God. Go dig into how God did his deal. You might find out about a guy, a lot of things you don't want to know. We build him up to be the Caesar of football. Go dig into his past or anybody who's ever coached with him. You can find out anything you want to know about what he does and how he does it. It's despicable. Shots fired. Jimbo Fisher, shots fired. Pulling no punches, but it's true. We all know it's true. I talked about it in the video earlier this morning. We all know that Nick Saban has been paying players for years. It's the reality of the situation. Now it's all out in the public eye. Everybody can see it, and he no longer likes it. He doesn't like it because he does not have the advantage. The Alabama fans are going to come into the comment section. They're going to talk about how we have no idea what we're talking about and that the Alabama NIL is ahead. They can keep up. It's lies. It's not truth. It is what it is. That's why Nick Saban is so upset. And talking about his past, anybody who's ever coached with him, we know how they got players. Jeremy Pruitt. Look at Jeremy Pruitt and what he did at Tennessee. Burnt the whole place to the ground. NCAA violations, allegations of McDonald's bags. Where might one think Jeremy Pruitt got the idea to hand out cash to recruits in McDonald's bags. And yes, I know that's not the case. It wasn't McDonald's bags, but we all know that he was giving out money. Where do you think he learned those tactics? Where do you think he picked up on that? I'll let you guys finish that thought. Fisher said, go ask all the people who work for him, find out exactly what he's all about. This is another quote. My dad told me this: when people show you who they are, believe them. He says Nick Saban is showing you who he is. Fisher said he hasn't had any contact with Saban, but the Alabama coach has tried to call. Fisher said he's not going to take that call. The last quote here says, we're done. Fisher said he showed you who he is. He's the greatest ever. Huh? Shots fired. Jimbo Fisher pulling absolutely no punches. Look, I said it in the video earlier this morning. The reality of the situation is everybody is finally on an even playing field. Everything is out in front of your face. NIL has changed the game. You can adapt and you can move forward, or you can throw your toys like Nick Saban has done. You can throw your toys like Lane Kiffin has done. But the bottom line is it ain't going nowhere. You're going to have to learn to deal with it. And Nick Saban hates it because now he doesn't have the advantage that he has had for a decade in college football. Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Jimbo Fisher pulling absolutely no punches, goes in hard on Nick Saban, saying he's not the god of college football, accusing him of always cheating in college football. Shots fired. Hit that comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin VAWLS Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Any and all support greatly appreciated. Again, probably the best shirt you can pick up today. Go pick up that brand new Beat Bama shirt. It's available short sleeve, long sleeve, tank tops, all kinds of different styles and designs, color schemes. Go check it out. Get in where you fit in. Again, the link is bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.